My best friend got me this journal. It's called the Lucky Girl Journal. It says, and suddenly dreams started chasing me. Lucky finds its way to those who dare to believe in the impossible. Words of wisdom for the day. Guys, I'm at the beach reading right now. I never in a million years would have thought that I would be at the beach reading. I come to the beach, but I don't read at the beach. I normally come to the beach, listen to some music, take a nap, get some sunshine in. But to come to the beach and manifest and read a book, I feel like that just shows you what life is like without social media. It's been about a month since I deleted my Instagram app, and in the past month, I have enrolled in school. I started exercising regularly, maybe about 3-4 times a week, running. I started running. I have been working on my cardio. I've been working a lot, and I have not hated it. Normally I go to work and I'm like, all right, well, how do I get out of this? I feel like I use 4 main social media sites. I use TikTok, I use YouTube, I use Instagram, and I use, what's the other one? Facebook. And all of them make me feel a little bit different. But Instagram is the only one where I get on it and I get off and I just don't feel good, if that makes sense. I posted this on TikTok and a girl commented saying Instagram literally feels like a mean girl cafeteria. Instagram doesn't really feel real. It kind of feels like a simulation. Like every time I get on, I see a lot of people posing at their best. And I feel like when Instagram started, we used to post really crusty photos and just a lot of memories. And it would be fun. Like we would all do trends. We would do like hashtag Throwback Thursday, Women Crush Wednesday, TGIF, like actual hashtags. And it was fun. And people would literally post what they were doing. Now, whenever I get on Instagram, it's just very posy and it feels very competitive. I don't know how to describe it other than that. I don't know. I don't really know what it is, honestly. Something about Instagram just doesn't really make me feel good. I don't know why. And in 2024, I'm trying to stop doing things that don't make me feel good. I'm trying to just be at zen in my life. And the other apps, TikTok, I get on TikTok and I will scroll for way too long. I probably spend 2 months on TikTok every single year. But TikTok makes me laugh. TikTok makes me feel relatable, if that makes sense. I don't really get on TikTok and then get off feeling horrible about myself. If anything, I get on TikTok, I have a good laugh, and then my feed is a lot of travel stuff. So after that, I'm like, all right, I'm inspired to go on vacation. You know what I'm saying? TikTok makes me feel like we're all in this together. And then YouTube. YouTube, honestly, is my favorite one out of all of them. YouTube just feels like you're immersed in someone else's life in the best way possible. I feel like because the videos are so long, it's kind of hard to fake and be perfect for 20 minutes in a long YouTube video, whereas Instagram, you can kind of just post a picture in your best suit and then get off. But YouTube, it feels like you kind of have to be authentic. So YouTube doesn't make me feel bad either. YouTube also makes me feel like traveling. It makes me feel like I can relate to a whole bunch of people. It just makes me feel good. And then Facebook feels kind of like home. Facebook is kind of like where you go when you want to see your aunties, when you want to share with the fam, when you want to see what someone from elementary school is doing. That's the vibe Facebook has. All of them have different energy. None of them make me feel like Instagram. So I decided that I'm just going to delete my Instagram app and see how it goes. It's been about a month now. I have had to go back on it. Whenever you get off of Instagram, I feel like you don't really realize how intertwined it is with your entire life. I had a couple of complaints with some sunglasses I got from this website called Zenny, whatever. But I had to message them on Instagram so that they could help me figure out my order. And that was okay. I didn't really feel bad after that. But there was one day, probably about midway through, where I decided to re-download the app. And I scrolled for probably like 10 minutes. And after I got off, I just felt so stressed. And I just felt so anxious. And I was like, is this what this is? Is this what we're doing? Is this a simulation? I don't know if it's 2024. I don't know if it's me about to turn 27. I don't know what it is. But everything that I do recently just doesn't feel real. Like going on my phone and scrolling on Instagram, I'm like, there's no way this is real right now. Me being at the beach, talking to a camera, it's definitely given delusional, and there's no way that this is even a real thing, but it's real, if that makes sense. Everything I'm doing just kind of feels like a delusion right now. It all feels like some part of the simulation that I can't really figure out, if you know what I mean. So. Also, while I've been off, I did some research on, I guess, the negative effects of social media, and you always see how social media can affect you negatively, but I feel like we never really understand the extent of that. Social media has a really, really bad effect on self-esteem, comparing yourself to others. I don't know, moral of the story is, I just wanted to tell you guys that I deleted my Instagram. I feel mentally clear. I feel less anxious. Something about Instagram and comparing yourself to others, it's just hard. It's hard and it's inevitable. I will say though, without having Instagram apps, I feel like I've missed a lot of birthdays, low-key, except for like my grandma's. That's the only birthday I remembered. Anytime I have had to go on for like my glasses or something else, I see it was someone's birthday and I'm like, oh shoot, well. But then at the same time, if I don't know someone's birthday off the back of my head, are we even close enough for me to be telling them happy birthday? Like, Instagram makes you feel like you have all these really close relationships with people, but then as soon as you delete the app, no one is calling you, no one is texting you, no one is checking up on you. It's all some weird delusion that we all think we're close because we see each other's pictures and we like each other's photos, and we think, oh, if we swipe up, send a heart, oh, that's my bestie for real. But no, I kid you not, I deleted that app. No one has hit me up. Other than obviously like my main friend group, but all the random people that I used to talk to on Instagram, they're not calling me. They're not texting me that, making sure I'm alive. And it's not like I expected them to, because I'm not calling them and I'm not making sure they're alive also. And honestly, I don't really think I missed anything about it. The only updates I genuinely get from Instagram are if someone that I went to college with is having a baby. I guess drama in the news, but I already didn't follow like celebrity drama pages, so I genuinely don't know what's going on. But my friends will ask me, yeah, you heard about X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, no, I've got no clue what you're talking about, even though I'm on TikTok. My TikTok is all travel stuff, so. I'm gonna flip over so I can get some sun, because that's the point of me being at the beach. I also feel way more organized now that I don't have my Instagram. I just feel like I have more time to do things. I just stop overthinking it and I let what's gonna be, let it be. I feel so zen. I feel like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel zen and then I also feel crazy at the same time, because life makes you feel crazy sometimes, but I feel good overall. Overall, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that I deleted my Instagram. And if you're thinking about doing it, I 100% would recommend, because it's gonna make you feel really good about yourself. It really is. It's gonna make you feel zen. My life advice is that everyone goes at their own pace, you know? And when you compare yourself to others, it makes you feel like you ain't shit. But really, you are shit. Everyone's a shit. We all got bought. We all just a shit for real. I was hoping this was gonna be some profound video about how I deleted my Instagram, but I feel like it's just me talking shit. On that note, I'm gonna go lay on the beach. Subscribe to my channel, because why not? Because we don't have Instagram, so you might as well watch me here. I'm so fake. I'm about to re-download my Instagram and post a picture. I'm so fake. But I'm gonna delete it though.